Stakeholders in the Nigerian ICT industry have rejected fresh plans by the National Assembly to introduce a bill that will promote new tax on communication services targeted at operators and their subscribers. The Association of Licensed Telecommunication Operators of Nigeria, (ALTON), and the Association of Telecommunication Subscribers, (NATCON), in a joint statement condemned the planned hike in telecom tariff and called on the Minister of Communications, Barrister Debayo Shito, to intervene quickly to prevent the adoption of the new tax on communication services as planned by the National Assembly.
What are you going to task? Because how many people are making calls as before?
As a citizen of Nigeria, so government should forget about that. Then should look other country. We are not only country. Nigeria is a country. We have other country in Africa, even though in Europe and other places. I've never heard that they are paying tax on their call.
So I think a government should look inward. As they are talking of diversification, they should look at other areas, because before now, many of them have been looking at telecoms as the only source of income to the government. And it shouldn't be so. Is NEPA not a part of a government this thing? Why can't they be taxing the discos and the gencos and all the rest?
So we are not going to pay tax on call. We have to pay. We pay many tax on company names, individual tax. So why phone call again?
I think I will never and will not buy that idea. I don't know, maybe I get him at all. There are other things government should look into in making money. The government are generating revenue from anything you do in this country. Government are making money. We as an individual, probably salary tax, income tax, you pay your tax. As you are using your car, you pay tax on it. As a shop user, you are paying tax. Extension, there are so many tariffs whereby government generate tax. So why would they go into mobilizing tax from? I think these are what common man use on the street. I think there are other means they could look into. So when it comes to paying tax on phone users, I think they should. I won't, and I will never buy into that idea. And think it's a wrong development.
I think tax paying is based on the business the person is running, maybe the kind of business you run in the country, the kind of income that is coming to your pocket. You pay tax through that. What are people that cannot afford to pay? Maybe they are using phone, making call, making WhatsApp. Like students, how could they afford to pay tax? It's only people that are doing business through what they make from. They pay tax within what they make from their own income. So it's not. I don't support paying tax through phone making or through browsing WhatsApp or Facebook. I don't support that.
Experts in the industry believe that the tax, if introduced, will have negative impact on the adoption of mobile services and industry investment, and may be counterproductive to the long-term national digital strategy objectives set by the government of Nigeria, because the mobile industry investments in Nigeria is already constrained by multiple levels of taxes and fees set by local and regional authorities, in addition to high cost of right-of-ways. But Minister of Communications, Barrister Debayo Shito, says that the new tax, if introduced, will be used judiciously to impact on the economy.
What is important is that there must be value for every tax that is being paid. And I would appeal to members of the public that once the National Assembly, which is separate and independent of the executive, once they pass that bill, Nigerians should insist that they want government to commit the funding from this new tax to specific welfare projects. Already government is doing a lot of social intervention, by, for instance, recruiting. Its proposal to recruit 500 new teachers. It's a proposal to improve considerably funding and investment in agriculture. It's a proposal to feed more than 5 million school children on a daily basis. Of course, that has, it's a multiplier effect on the whole economy. Improvement in broadband penetration towards creation of new jobs, towards encouraging, further private sector participation in diverse.
How are you going to convince Nigerians? In the past, they've been told all of these things.
Well, you see, I think Nigerians will be happy that for once they have a president that they can trust will not steal their money. That they have a president who has been one of the most patriotic public servants. That is one person who has been fighting corruption throughout his life, and so whatever monies are being paid by way of taxes will be secure and will be channeled properly towards national development. Once you are confident of that, there should not be any fear that what had been happening in the past will be repeated in this new.